Welcome to another episode of Scene Red. My name is Simon the Writer and I'm here with...
I remember Rashid the Guna.
Lex.
And we're in for a very exciting episode today. Right, Rashid?
If you want to say so.
I think it should be a good episode.
You're the one that should be very excited today, man. You should be popping colors, ready.
It's so easy, you know. Just go and take in the environment. You see me? Check the temperature. See what
Check the temperature.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Swear with it there. You know what I mean?
Alright, let's get straight into it. And the first game that we're going to talk about, just to get it out of the way, Chelsea again winning another game. That narrative getting kind of played out. What do you think?
Yeah.
You think they're going to lose at any point?
Does it matter?
It can matter. I mean,
lose like every game for like next 2 months. So fuck it, who cares?
Yeah, it's
Manson.
it's almost like why bother even talk about it?
It's like that is gone. That is gone.
Yeah, no.
Are they even
Honestly,
in the league?
honestly,
The
I
league
won't.
starts at second place.
I won't lie. I just kind of even just I expected it. The win is just expected at this point.
It's an expected thing. So it's a boring narrative. Alright, Pierce.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the EPL. It's done.
Yeah, big up yourself. Big up
yourself. Moving on. The next game that I'd like to talk about is it kind of becoming a recurring score.
What's that?
3-1.
3-1. I mean,
West Brom over Arsenal. Thoughts?
The party expect me to be upset or whatever, but actually, I knew it was going to happen. I didn't expect the score. But I knew we'd lose because all recipes were there for a loss. Early morning, away from home, a smaller team expect us to back up. And we didn't. And our team is like completely, it's like an Xbox with a red light right now. That's Arsenal right now.
Shambles. Crazy.
Complete
I'm
shambles.
not surprised. I fell asleep during the game. And I didn't care that I missed it and because I knew it was going to happen. What I was actually interested in is Wenger's reaction after the game, and I was interested before the game started in his reaction after the game because I knew something was going to come out of it, something important, and I guess we can get into that after until they continue with these meaningless games.
Why are they meaningless?
Why are they meaningless?
They are!
So this one is meaningless as well?
Yeah, I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
No man, it's so emotional man. Alright, so hold on.
So your season just became meaningless or something? Like
Just
it's like
right
you give
away.
up. It's like you just.
I don't give up, but I mean, there are things to look forward to after the season. That's what is important to me right now, not the rest of the games.
Okay.
But you know what I will comment and say is this: that go back to some of the previous episodes where one of the main things that you said was you feel like this season. No.
Yeah.
Why? You say it then. Since you're rolling your eyes.
Yeah.
You say it then.
Yeah, I did say that this is our season. I did say that. I did say that this is the strongest team we've ever had, and it is the strongest team we've ever had.
Ever?
Since the Invincibles. Let me clarify.
Oh.
Let me qualify that. Since the Invincibles. It's the best
Yeah.
team we've ever had since the Invincibles.
Yeah.
I still stand by that. But what happened is these players aren't playing up to how you expect them to play. They are letting themselves down, they're letting Wenger down. Which is why I don't like the abuse Wenger is getting. Wenger is not the big issue here. He is a part of the problem. The main problem is that we have superstar talent, expensive players, high caliber, world-class, experienced internationals who aren't living up to the billing they have.
But what I would look and see, another thing that I would look and see, I think what this is actually showing, because here's a fact: Arsenal is top club, big club.
I wouldn't guess that based on how people talk about them. But anyway.
But the fact is they are a top club. They are a top club.
Yeah.
They are a big club. And one of the narratives that seem to keep happening is them not showing up to the big dance.
Yeah.
You understand?
No,
Champions League especially, and then the idea of being that you should win the league and don't win the league. And as you say, you have rightfully pointed out
Who should win the league?
Arsenal have a squad that should win the league.
No, that is
I mean,
But
yes.
but one of the things that I think you look
Why?
on with these players is that, as you said, they're not showing up to the big. There's a lot of players that
it's not just the big games.
Hold on, I think a lot of them, not big games attacking, the bidding, showing up to the bidding, not big games.
Alright, yeah.
A lot of them might be a little bit, the expectations might be a little higher on them because even at the start of the season, Coquelin was one of those players that they say went injured on the missing. But now we see that he's not the quality we thought that he was.
And it's not about him alone. You need Santi Cazorla out there with him.
Of course not.
And we saw that he's a goal.
You and I even have a discussion once where I said you need Santi and you said you don't think this squad needs Santi.
Right.
But now we see.
Yeah.
And why I would even bring up people like Santi, and what I think is a big issue with these players on Arsenal team, why some of them need to be rooted out, is a lot of them just aren't winners. They aren't winners. So Santi, I would bring up as a winner because he won with
I don't think you need
Spain.
to weed them out. I think you need a different manager to get some more out of them. Because look at Chelsea last season. People were saying Chelsea were broken as well. Chelsea brought in Kante, same players. And look at them this season. Look at Pedro Kante. Look at Fabregas.
Kante shows that same point I'm making of being a winner. You understand? I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but I'm saying the winning mentality is very important.
Yeah, but if you get a manager with more aggression and can have more passion, you can spark something in those same players.
Maybe, but I think a lot of those players just not good enough.
I
thought they were good.
I disagree.
We thought they were good.
They're just not living up to the billing.
But hold on, not good enough for what? That's what I'm trying to say.
I am saying they are good enough.
To win the league?
Yeah.
Some of them are just doting.
That's where I disagree. They are very good. They are good enough to win the league, but they're not living up to what I expect. They mess up Ozil, Alexis Sanchez.
No,
Giroud,
those
Walcott.
are. But what I'm saying is there are other players on the squad though that people are trying to compare with. I think Ozil and Sanchez. That I just don't think are. I don't think.
That's
Xhaka
where I
is up
disagree
there.
with. But let's just agree to disagree.
All right, nothing wrong with that.
I mean, so wait though.
Yeah.
So what place are you in?
Yeah, 6th place.
Oh, okay. I just want us to clarify.
I don't talk about football properly.
You know
I have
what
a
I mean?
question.
Where
I have a question for you.
treadmill switch?
Yeah, I mean, no.
Hold on.
You several arguments. Anybody can go and look it back up. You see,
No, but
any other
you should be
episode,
ashamed to bring this
one
up.
bag of running
You
on the
should be
mouth
ashamed
and
to bring
them
this up.
thing
You know
like,
why?
Why should I be ashamed? Why? As in, I'm now out of 6th place.
Look how much
As in,
money. Yeah.
and you ran your mouth
You
though
should be
several times.
disgusted.
I told you.
Let me tell you why.
Rashid.
You spent so much money. You have a superhero amongst us because if you're going to buy a man for 89 million, it must be a superhero.
Wow, you
And at the
calculated.
end of the day, you're not looking at the fact that you're not challenging for the league. You're looking at the fact that you passed Arsenal. That is your title this season. Passing Arsenal.
No.
Money spent. You should be
No. It's just one stop on the way up a little bit further. That's what I'm saying. I told you we're going to make. I told you at the end of the season, we would be in top 4, and that is where I said that we would be. And we are now one step closer.
You are. And there are 4 teams either you are still talking about.
You're further behind, bro.
You're not talking about Man
the
City,
transition
you're not talking
just
about Liverpool, you're not talking about Tottenham, you're talking about Arsenal. Why?
Hold
on. Last week, where were you?
Hold on, Rashid.
This week, no.
What is funny, you know? You did make a joke that the love affair with United and 6 is like Romeo and Juliet. So on the take with Man U Gallus, which is 6.
Yeah. Again,
man, you can have her. You know what I mean? I told you.
With the man them
You know what I mean?
people that should still come back to you.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Think go on to bigger and better things. We'll move
All right. Moving on. A quick look on Spurs, a team that you said that you didn't think was going to finish above you. They won again.
It's still early.
Fine, we know Spurs will have that,
Tottenham.
but this team that Spurs have, I don't think them slipping.
Hurricane gone.
And they're still winning. In fact, I would look at the fact that their team seems more stacked than ever before. Bringing in Sissoko, having Wanyama on the team, playing with a team that is scoring no matter what. Dele Alli, as you said, you did say that he was key.
Yeah.
Key.
He's playing so well. You understand? Stepping up to the plate when they need him. Ericsson showing up again.
Yeah.
And they don't even have Lamela fit. I mean, I just feel like them have a top 4 squad.
I'll talk about Tottenham.
At the end of the season.
Mid-April.
Mid-April.
Alright.
That's what we usually tell us.
So you're not saying no, you're just saying you have a seat to be
Exactly.
And that is
Like a
fair.
ghost.
Alright.
And that is fair. On to United's championship match.
Yeah.
Another score of 3-1, but this time my team was the
Give him
victor.
trophy.
You see me? You
Fifth
lost
place
3-1 and we won 3-1.
Yeah.
How fitting? As in, you see me? Like just for the change, just the reverse.
I have a
of
question
roles.
about that match though.
Perfect.
I have a question about that match.
Talk about it.
Is Fellaini now taking?
Yo.
Is he going to take Pogba's spot after scoring in this game?
Absolutely not. Yo, Mourinho.
I saw pictures of him in Intersport put on Pele's picture and it says Fele on the
My food, anything like that, Virgin. As in Fellaini lucky, I don't understand how he's still getting game time. Yo, him start off the goal scoring for this game. So it's like I don't even want to hate
They want Fellaini winning the World Cup.
Mate, who is the one?
Why
Who
are
are
you
these
fifth place,
trolls? Who are
Why are
these
you
trolls?
fifth place,
I'm in 5th place because my team is better than yours and we're just
Why aren't you charging for the
Like
title?
that's just what we're doing.
Why aren't you charging for the title?
We are charging. Why? Who is charging for the title?
Why
right
aren't team challenging for the title, you spend more.
Chelsea,
you spend more.
Hold on, man. Why are you accounting for Man U? I don't understand.
Because you're accounting for
Rashid is
Arsenal.
accounting for Man U? I don't
because
understand.
you're still talking about Arsenal, even though we're behind you.
Man,
we're behind you, still looking back.
Yo, yeah, but some of the time when you run past somebody, you have to look back and just make them know say you're gone. You see me? I might not see you again. I might only see you again at the end of the race. That's all that might happen, man. You see me? What is that? You clearly hurt, bro. I know you hurt about this, right?
Alright, quick review of the game.
No, man, it was a good
United
game.
started off, it was a good game. United started off powerful. And then Borough scored and it had that feel again. And that's the thing about United, why it's hard for me to like be convinced that you guys are going to keep winning, is that in the games, there's just this feeling that at any point in time a team can still make a return into the game. And that is something that have to change for only to really take the top 4 spot. Not just
because at the time, but at the time when he scored that, when they scored that goal, we were there too.
Yeah, you're already up 2.
So I mean, it's like we shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
But that's the thing.
We didn't
United tends to relax. They tend to relax, and it's one of the things that make me say this season, because I think that Jose will buy the players that will not take that. Because Jose is the type of person that if he doesn't attain what he wants, players are back.
Yeah, players are going.
No, I mean, Champions League.
4th place.
Yeah,
back in the Champions League.
4th place.
Top 4? But that's something that you guys always go for. I mean...
No, where were we last season?
Top 4.
So
I just said top 4.
What position last season?
Not winning the league. Top 4.
I don't know.
I don't think you get to the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that Jose right now wants top 4.
No, he wants
whether it's
4.
second,
He
third,
wants 4.
No, that's your number. 4. That's your number.
We're not trying to Come on.
We're not to finish 4th.
You know you like that.
No, answer the question. We're not to finish 4th.
Very, very recently. I don't even care.
Who knows?
The point is, top 4 is what he's going for, right? And whenever he sees, if his team doesn't make it, let's say United does finish 5th, I know Jose is still going to revamp because he was able to buy big players not being in Champions League. So I know that his caliber, not being in Champions League, won't stop him from getting players.
Let me ask this.
But just to wrap up the point.
Yeah.
But right now, to convince players, I think one of the things that United used to bring is a certain type of fear, especially at Trafford, and I think they kind of lost that. And in order to get that, they have to stop relaxing when they take leads. It's simple as that.
Quick question: how many more seasons like this Jose have before on the third party? Spend big and don't perform, don't deliver.
Well,
no, I mean, my thoughts would be that it's only gonna get better, as in man get a feel of the thing.
Yeah,
start
but
off slow.
If not, how long?
What do you mean if not though?
If not, yeah.
I mean,
let's say you have another 5th place season.
Okay, worst case scenario, say if we come 5th place this season and then something like that next season, some 5th place.
Can we be like what,
season.
6 years without Champions League?
I mean, at that point in time, is either Jose going to walk after the second year, or him going to give it a one last third year and then that's it. I mean, but definitely not. We're not asking for much more than that.
Alright. No, we need to get to the chaos score in our Brattle game.
Yo. Alright.
Wow.
City versus Liverpool, 1-1. I will say though, I'm happy with the score because we got lucky. That game really should have ended 6-4 to City.
Yeah.
The amount of missed shots, the amount of chances spurned, but I can't help but think that Lallana had the game to win.
Yo,
that was the worst.
I don't kick a football in about a year now.
And you could have scored.
I'm not a professional, but you could have given me like why making in one day. I'm gonna be
Rashid, you wouldn't even have to kick it. Just walk.
Squeeze on it.
Just go forward. Anything.
Just breathe a bit.
Just it would have scored.
Honestly, if you see the man face after that never score, it's like he must just literally look like
Firmino's face.
The other end too.
You would have swear Firmino
miss. Like in the last minute of the game or so.
But you see, even Aguero's, there's a little bit of an excuse for Aguero. A little bit.
Come on, trap the wall now.
And not only that, the pass came very hard to him. And there's an issue of the power coming to him.
Yeah.
Him should have scored though, especially him.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? Lallana, the fat goalkeeper for what that team not only did play and knock out in FA Cup. Lincoln, the fat reserve goalkeeper for Lincoln would have scored that. You understand? And I'm not blaming him because really and truly Lallana has been one of our better players for the season. But it's times like this where I have to wonder if the man have the grit to be bigger than than we want than they have been. You understand?
No.
I need better performances from them. They have to bury these chances.
I don't know. This one, I can't really blame him. I don't know what to blame because it's like the hand of God. They just come down and say.
I mean, that whole game was crazy. You know? That whole game was just a whole bunch of madness. It's just madness, and that's why when the game was done, I was like, "Woo! All right, I'll take that point away from home."
Yeah,
but it definitely put us in a bad position based on the games in hand that City and United have. So that's a problem.
Exactly. I was just really happy with you.
But then when
it was like,
for it.
take that. I'll take the draw.
They have the draw thing a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Rashid just sitting down in bad mind Man U corner now, just because you see me, him looking at the back of our jersey. You see me, that's a load him at the right.
Which jersey? Pogba jersey with the 6?
Nah, it's just gone. It's just gone.
No, but you've been singing on the 6 race, dog.
Yeah. All type of guy. You were there writing notes and them thing there like, yo, man, have this super treasure.
You're the man that drive past somebody and show them the middle finger and then crash up the road. And then the person have a drive past and be like, me, you want me help you with that?
Yeah, except the season
cool.
Still.
Cool.
True. So it might be a fun episode in the future. Who knows?
We might laugh at you again.
Maybe not. We'll see. Moving on up. That was it.
Anyways, to just kind of, wrap up everything for the episode. It's been interesting, the ups and downs. One of the things that I think I'm looking forward to is just seeing that battle. We're saying it's a full top 4 battle because Everton is now in the mix. Score 4 goals, they're on the same. I think they're on similar points. They're on similar points.
For no.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's still a battle.
Them 2 weeks.
True, but
2 weeks and they might be in front of Arsenal.
Yeah. You understand? They're tied with you on points, bro.
That don't mean nothing.
Ball is wrong.
They play more games too.
Alright, we'll see how it go. In any case, this has been a fun episode.
Some man hurt.
Some man vex. Let's see what happens. You know how it go. Subscribe, comment, like, share, spread the word. Look forward to future
Make sure you
episodes.
put your questions in. Because we have a question and answer episode coming.
Right. Because International Week coming, so we want to have a question and answer with all 3 of us. So throw out the Liverpool, Arsenal and United questions. Answer them as best as we can. It's been real. Lock off that Pierce.